Hi guys, I welcome you all back to my channel. I am Aisha. In today's video, I will be showing you how to cut and sew this off shoulder with the sleeve. Thank you all for your support. God bless you all. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Stay tuned to the end of the tutorial. For the cutting and sewing of our off shoulder top, you will need your material. This is doll face. I have 2 yards of doll face. This is it. And I have my herbal lining. I have 1 yard of it that I will be using. And I have this cup. I will be making use of cup also. So this is the cup. And I will be making use of hairstay at the back of the material. So I will be adding my hairstay to the back of the material. And this is the thread I will be using. And this is the zip. And I will be making use of this elastic for the sleeve. So I'll be making use of this elastic for this. But first, we will be drafting it on the pattern paper first. This is the pattern paper I will be making use of. I will be drafting it on this pattern paper first before placing it on the main fabric. Let's start. The chest line, bust line, under bust, waistline, and the hip line. The measurement we will need for our off shoulder blouse, we need the full length of our blouse from your shoulder to your desired length, the bust measurement, the waist measurement, your nipple to nipple measurement. That's very important. Your nipple to nipple measurement, your hip measurement, and your pit to pit measurement. You can see the picture there. So that's how to take your pit measurement round the upper chest. So you take it all round because that place needs to look firm on your body so that the shape of the off shoulder will come out very well. The bust palm I'm using is 8.5. You divide your bust palm into 2. So this is it. You measure it to the down aspect from your bust line to your hip line. So you straighten it. So this is it. For us to get the length of our circumference from the shoulder to the bust, I'm making use of 10.5. Under bust, the actual length is 14.5. But because this is bustier, you add ½ inch to it. So making 15 inches, ½ inch plus 14.5, making 15 inches. You can see. And at the waistline, I'm making use of 17 inches at the waistline. And at the hip line, I'm making use of 26 inches. The length of the blouse is 26 inches. So now we'll come to the bust line. I will be coming down by 1 inch at the bust line. So this is 1 inch, you can see. From here, you come down by 1 inch. And here, I will be making use of 2 inches here. So I'll come here, I'll measure 2 inches, I'll divide the 2 inches into 2, 1 inch at this side and 1 inch at this side. So this is it, 1 inch here, 1 inch here. So from there, I will make my curve. So I'll draw my curve to meet this point. Now I'll come to the waistline. Same thing applies to the waistline. You divide your 2 inches into 2. Same thing applies to the waistline. So we are making use of 2 inches here also. So I'll draw the line straight to meet the under bust. Does it. So I'll come to the hip line. I'll be making use of 1 inch here, ½ inch at this side and ½ inch at this side. So making 1 inch. So from here, I'll draw it downward. I will come here for our armhole. So I'll be coming down by 1 inch here. So I'll be coming down by 1 inch here. This is 1 inch, you can see. So assuming I'm making use of 3 inches here. This is 3 inches. So I'll draw my line this way. So and from here, whatever I have left, I have 8 inches left. So I will divide it by 2 for me to get my armhole. So, and I will go inward here by 1 inch at the midpoint. This is 1 inch, you can see. So from here, I can easily create my armhole. So I'll come here. You can see this is it. So you come here from this point, you determine your off shoulder. So how off you want your blouse. So I'll be making use of 5 inches here. So this is 5 inches, you can see. So this is 5 inches. So here, now I will straighten it from this point. I will straighten it like this. For me to determine my neck depth, so I'll come here from this upper part here. So I'll be making use of 8.5. So this is where my 8.5 stop. You can see it. You will be the one to determine how deep you want it. So you can decide to go up and you can decide to come down. So now we'll come here. So I'll come to this point here. I will straighten this to this upper part, because we have to contour the upper part. So this is it. I'll come to this upper part. I'll be making use of 2 inches dart. So these 2 inches, you can see. So you measure 2, you divide it by 2. 2 inches divided by 2, that will give us 1 inch. So this is it. We have 1 inch here. So from this point, so from here, we will shape it to this point. So this is it. So you shape it this way to meet this point that came down by 1 inch. For me, I want mine in sweetheart neck. That's why I came down by 8.5 here for the shape to come out very well. But if you want yours in that just normal way, that same picture, you can just come down a bit by 1 inch or half inch here. You just draw the line like this. To meet that 1 inch, you just bend it this way a bit, you can see. So you just bend it. Let me use pencil. You just come this way like this. You see. So from here like this, and you just cut it out. So but because I want mine in sweetheart neck, so first, before shaping the neck, I'll come here first. For our pit to pit measurements, I'm making use of 36.5. So I'll divide my 36.5 into 4. You measure your 36.5. 36.5 is here. You can see. So from here, we'll be taking these 2 inches that out. So I will need to plus that 2 inches to hit. This is the 2 inches, you can see. So this is it. So I will straighten it this way. I'll come to the chest line. I'll be taking my bust measurement. The bust I'm using is 40.5. So this is 40.5 plus these 2 inches. These 2 inches, you plus it to hit. So this is the 2 inches here. You can see. So same thing applies to the bust line. So I'll come to the under bust. So the waist I'm using is 39. You divide your waist also by 4 inches. So this 39 plus the 2 inches. So this is my waistline. 39 plus the 2 inches. You see? So to my hip line, the hip I'm using is 42. You divide your hip also by 4. This 42 plus the 1 inch here. You plus your 1 inch here. And you add another 1 inch to it for the shape to come out at the side. So for the shape to come out well, I had another 1 inch to it. So now I will be shaping it. we will need to create another armhole. You come here, you create another armhole this way. You can see. So this is it. You can see it. So this is it at the chest line. So this is it at the upper part. So now we'll come to the down aspect here. I want it to have shape at the side here. So I'll come up by 3 inches. This 3 inches, you can see. So from these 3 inches, I will give it shape. So all this side is going out. I'll be giving it shape. I want mine to have a sweetheart neck. So I'll come here. I'll give it a sweetheart neck shape. So from here, so I'll bring it this way. So you can see. So this is it. So I want mine to have a sweetheart neck. So now I'll be cutting it out. I want it to have a side dart. So I'll come here. So I'll be making use of 1.5 for the side dart. This is it. 1.5, you can see. So from here, I'll draw the line to meet the bust point. You can see it. So this side dart also is going out. So this is it. You won't cut it to the end. You use your mastering tape to hold it this way. You can see it. So this is it. So you have it this way. Yes. This is the back aspect. I've drawn the lines. For the lines, I have from the shoulder to the bust line, I have 10.5. You know, at the front aspect, we had side dart to hit, which is 1.5. We are going to remove that 1.5 from the half length measurement, as in the shoulder to the waist measurement we use for the front aspect, which is 17 inches. So we remove 1.5 from that 17 inches. We have 15.5 inches left. So that 15.5 is what we are going to use as our waist length at the back aspect for the side to be equal. So you come to the back, instead of making use of 17 inches, no, you make use of 15.5. You remove the side dart from the length. So that's why I have 15.5 here, you can see. So, and for the hip length, you know, we've already removed 1.5 from the waist length. So now we have 24.5 instead of 26 inches. So we have 24.5 here. So this is it, for everything to be equal. I'm not adding zip allowance to it on this pattern, but when placing it on the main fabric, I'll be adding my zip allowance to it. I'll come here, I'll measure our nipple to nipple, which is 8.5 divided by 2. So you divide your nipple to nipple measurement by 2. So this is it. So I'll measure it at the waist also. So we'll come to the waist. I'll be making use of 1 inch for the dart at the waist. So I'll come here. I'll measure 1 inch. I'll divide my 1 inch into 2. That will give me half inch. This is it. You can see. From here, I'll shape the dart to the down aspect first. This is it. So now we'll come to this upper part here. So at the upper part here, we came down by 1 inch here for the shoulder slope, if you remember, at the front aspect. And after the, let me make use of 3 inches for the so for the neck. So you draw your shoulder slope. This is our shoulder slope. So now we'll come down from here. We came down at the front by 5 inch, also at the back aspect. So this is 5 inch, you can see. So you draw that 5 inch. It must be the same. What you use at the front aspect must be the same as what you will use at the back aspect. You can see. So this is it. So now we'll come up here. So I'll draw this line to the upper part. So this is our dart for the back aspect. And at the upper part here for the pit to pit measurement, we are making use of 36 and half. I will divide my 36 and half by 4. So this is it, you can see. So I'll draw the line to meet that point. So this is it. So from there, so I'll come to the chest line. I will be taking my bust measurement. The bust I'm using is 40 and half. So this 40 and half, you can see. So I'll come to the bust line also. Same thing applies to the bust line. You can see. Plus 1 inch. This is the 1 inch. You can see it. So we'll come to the hip line. We'll divide our hip also by 4, which is 42. So this is 42. You can see. And I will be adding 1 inch to it for the shape at the side to come out very well. So this is it. So for the neck at the back aspect, you can leave it this way. Or if you want to shape it, you can also shape it as well. So how I want my back to come down. So I will be coming down by 9 inches. This is 9. You can see. So this is 9 inches. So from here, so I'll be shaping it. So you can see. So you shape it, you give it the shape that you want. Any shape you want. You can just give it any shape you want. So this is how I want my. This our dart is going out. Okay. So this our dart is going out. You can see. I'll come to the side for the shape as well. We shape it at the front aspect. So you come here. So I'll be coming up by 3 inches. So this is where my 3 inches stop. So you can support this channel by clicking on the join button. God bless you as you do that. You see? And this is the front part. So we have our pattern now. So I will be placing it on the main fabric to cut it out. When placing it on the main fabric, you just need to add ½ inch to it all round. So and at the side, you have your sewing allowance to hit. You can add 1 inch, 1.5 or 2 inches to hit at the side here. So you determine the sewing allowance you are using in sewing it, but don't let it be too much. So and at the down aspect here, you had your ½ inch to hit. At the center, you had your ½ inch to hit. And this side is on fold. So it's on fold. This one is on fold when placing it on your material. So this one is on fold. So you can see it. So now I'll be placing it on the main fabric. So let me do this. This is for the sleeve. I fold my fabric into 4. You can see it. So this is it. You fold your fabric into 4 like this. So I'm cutting the 2 sleeves together. So this is my starting point. We'll be taking the length of our sleeve. The length I'm using is 26 inches because this is an off shoulder sleeve. So I will need to remove 5 inches from the length of the sleeve of that 26 inches. So I'll have 21 inches left because I want it to look bogus. I want it to look full. So that's why I'm making use of 26 inches. But because of this an off shoulder, so I will need to remove that 5 inches for the off shoulder, remaining 21 inches. So I will be adding another 4 inches to it. So I will need to add 4 inches to it because I will be folding it at the upper part and I will also fold it at the down aspect. And I want it to, there is elastic at the wrist side. There is elastic there. So I want it to look full. That's why I'm adding that 2 inches, making 4 inches. The 1 inches that we use in folding it at the down aspect and the 1 inches that we use in folding it at the upper part plus 2 inches for it to look bogus. So 4 inches plus 21, making 25 inches. So I'll come here, I'll measure 25 inches. So this is my 25 inches. I've trimmed out this at the upper part. So I'll come here, I'll measure the 1 inch first. You can decide to fold it or you decide to weave it, whichever way you want it. So this is the 1 inch for the folding, you can see. So this is the 1 inch for the folding. So you can see it. So I've cut out this. This is the 1 inch for the folding. So now from here, we'll measure what we want, how wide we want it. So I'll come here, I'll be making use of 15 inches. So this is where my 15 inches stop, you can see. So from here, I'll be coming down by 3 inches from here. So this 3 inches, you can see. So from this 3 inches, so I'll just bring it this way. Yes. So and I will curve it, make it curve here. Don't make it sharp, you curve it here. It's armhole. So this is our armhole. You can see it. We'll come to the down aspect here. So at the down aspect here, how wide do you want it? So I'll be making use of 17 inches for the wideness at the down aspect here. This 17 inches. You determine that how wide you want it. So from here, I will bring it up this way. So I'll shape it to this point. So this is it. So now I will be cutting it out. This is it. So that's all about the sleeve. I've cut it with the material. So this is it. This is the front aspect. You can see this is the front aspect. You had your half inch to the center of it, and this is on fold, you can see. And this side you had your inches for the allowance. So I had 2 inches to this side of mine. You can see it. This is it. And the back aspect, this is the back aspect. So here I had zip allowance to it, 2 inches zip allowance. So I had 2 inches zip allowance to hit here. You can see this 2 inches zip allowance to hit here. So this is it. So and at this center here, I go inward by 1 inch and I return that 1 inch to this side. So when I was cutting this side, I return the 1 inch I go in by here. I return it to this side. So that's how to do it. You return the 1 inch to here for the zip to lay at the back. That's the reason for that. And I've cut the line also. You can see you cut the line. These 2 pieces of this, 2 pieces of this, and this one is on fold, 1 pieces of it, and this 2 pieces with the line the same time. You can see. So this is it. I'll be adding ST to the back of it. So I will add ST to the back of it. After adding that, I will be showing you. I've added ST to it, both the lining and the main fabric. This is the main fabric and this is the lining. You can see you add it to the 1 inch after the underbust. You can see. So you can see where I stop my ST. So I add it to both the lining and at the side also. This is the side. I add to the side also. You can see. So this is it. You can see. So I add to both the lining and the main fabric. This is it. And for us to join it together, So I'll pick the center of the main fabric. This is the main fabric. So this is the center of the main fabric from the down aspect, and I'll pick one of the side also. You can see that I notch it at the under bust. This is the under bust. You notch it at both side. You can see I notch it here also on this one too. So you make sure the under bust meets. So the two, you can just place it together this way and hold it with pin. So you hold it down with pin. You can see. So you hold it down with pin. So you start your sewing from the down aspect. So you can see it. So same thing applies to this side. So you can see. So this is the inner part of it. So and this is the outer part of it. You can see it. We need to iron it. Same thing applies to the lining. This is the back aspect of it. This is it. So I'll be joining it together. So add that. So you can see. So this is it. Same thing applies to the second side. Iron it. You can see this is the inner part of it. This is the inner of the bustier, and this is the outer part of it. You can see. So I've ironed it, and same thing applies to the lining. This is the lining. So I've ironed the lining also. If you want to iron it, you open the hem seam here. You can see. You open the hem seam and you make use of this to iron it. So I have a video on how to do this. I'll be dropping the link below for you to watch. And as for the back aspect, this is the back aspect of this. So this is the back aspect. So I've ironed it also. You open the hem seam. You can see this is the line and this is the main fabric. So you open the hem seam and iron it. You can see it. So this is it. I will pick the lining of the front aspect. I will be fixing my cup inside it. So I have a video on how to do that. I will be dropping the link below for you to watch. And this is the back aspect. So I will need to turn it with the lining. I will be sewing it with 1/2 inch at this edge, at the side here, and at the down aspect. And I will be turning it from the armhole here. I will turn it out from the armhole. This is it. I've joined the cup to it. You can see it. This is the inner part of it, and this is the outer part of it. You can see. So that's it. So and this is the back aspect. I've sewed it all around. You can see. So this is it, and I've ironed it. This is the front part, and this is the back aspect. So I've sewed it all around and I've ironed it. I will need to add zip to the back aspect. So I will be adding my zip to the back aspect here first. So with the 2 inches, so I'll be adding my zip here. So and for the front part, I will be placing the lining on it. I will use the lining. So I will use the lining to turn it this way. So I'll place it together this way, and I will use the lining to turn it. So you stitch it at this upper part and you notch it. After notching, you top stitch on it. So and at the down aspect, you stitch it and the side, the two side, and you turn it from the armhole. So let me do that. This is it. I've turned it with the lining. You can see this is the back aspect and this is the front part of it. This is it. So and this is the back aspect. I've add zip to it. So this is the zip. For the front part, we'll come to the upper part here. So I'll fold it into two this way, like this. I will be taking my pit to pit measurement. You measure from one arm to the other arm. You won't take it round the way we did when drafting it. So from here, I'll measure. You can see how I place it. So I'll measure from here whatever I have as my pit to pit measurement. So at the front aspect, I have 16 inches. So I'll come here, I'll measure 16 inches. This 16 inches, 16 inches, which is, you can see, this where my 16 inches stop. You can see it. This is 16 inches. So, and I will be adding half inch to it that we use in joining it. So this half inch. So from here now, so I will reshape my arm over here. You can see. So I'll cut it. So this is the front aspect. So for the back aspect, I'll bring the back also. I'll fold it into two this way. So for the back aspect, I'll just go inward by 1 inch at this armhole side. I'll go inward by 1 inch, you can see. So, and I will shape it. You can see it. So this is it. So this for the front and the back aspect. So now we'll be joining it at the side together. So I will join it together at the side with the circumference measurement. This is the sleeve. I've weaved it at the upper part. So this is the upper part of the sleeve. I've weaved it at the upper part, you can see. So and at the down aspect here, I will be folding it with the 1 inch at the down aspect. So I have this. I will be making use of this is for the off shoulder sleeve, the one that I will place at the down. So because I will be placing this, I will need to sew this. I will sew it this way and I'll turn it to the front and I will be placing this on it. But for you to get this measurement of how to get the measurement that you will use, because this will serve as our off shoulder sleeve. So this is the measurement that I'm using for the off shoulder sleeve, which is 10 and half, you can see. So I'll be making use of 10 and half, 10 inches for the shoulder sleeve, for my shoulder sleeve, and half inch for the joining. Now let me stitch it at the down aspect here. So after stitching, I will be showing you how to pleat on it. Now for the sleeve, I'll fold the down aspect. You can see this is it, and we'll bring it this way. I have this. You can see I'll fold it and I've ironed it. This is it. So now we'll come here. We'll fold our sleeve into two this way. You can see. So after folding, we'll chalk the midpoint. We fold it into two like this and chalk the midpoint. This is the midpoint. You can see. So this is the center point of our sleeve. You can see it. So we'll bring this also. We'll fold this into two. This is it. So I have 10 and half. You can see I have 10 and half. So now this is the midpoint of this. So this is the midpoint also, you can see. So this is the midpoint. So now we'll bring this way. So here we'll leave 1 inch at this upper part there. So we'll leave 1 inch on the main sleeve. So here we'll fold this place in like this. So you fold it in. So by the time we are placing it on the fabric, we can just easily place sewing here. So we'll fold it in like this. I'll be using my pin to hold it there. Yes, this way I fold it in. So I'll come here. So from here, from this place that will chalk 1 inch, so you place it like this here. You can see. So I'll place it this way. I'll use another pin to hold it down there. And after then, I'll be adding my pleats to it. I'll add my pleats this way. Yes. So you continue to add your pleats. And you place your sewing on it as you are adding your pleat, but make sure that this center point meet with this center point here so that everything will be equal. One side will not be fuller than the other side. You can see. So you add your pleats on it and you place your sewing on it this way. Make sure you are using a matching thread and your hand is neat and straight. So let me do that. See, this is it. So I've pleat the two sleeve. You can see it. This is it. So I'm done with it. So now we'll be adding elastic to it. So we'll pick this and we'll come here, the down aspect of it here. From the down aspect, you can decide to use 6 inches or 7 inches depending on how you want it. So as for me, I'll be making use of 6.5. From here, I'll measure 6.5 upward. So you can see. So now I'll pick this. So I've cut this out. I'll be placing this on it. So I'll fold it. I'll place this on it like this first, and I will now fold it like this. I'll fold it in like this. So I will insert my elastic inside it. So let me do that. So this is it. I've joined it to it. This is the back aspect. You can see it. So now I will be inserting my elastic. So this other one, I've started inserting the elastic, you can see. So this is the pieces you can see. So, and you sew it to it and you insert your elastic with the help of safety pin. So, and you draw it. So, your desire round sleeve. So you draw it to your desire round sleeve. So you should be able to know your round sleeve, how tight you want it. So you can see. So draw it to it. You can see it. So after then, I will be joining it at the side. So I will join it at this side with 1/2 inch. And I will be joining the sleeve to the body. So in joining the sleeve to the body, this is it. So you can see. You pick it this way. So after joining this side together, so make sure you take your armhole measurement to be equal with the sleeve. So and you place it on it this way and you join it to it. So let me do that. After then, I will be showing you the for the sleeve. So you can see I've added elastic to it. You bring it this way after adding your elastic to it. So you join it at the side. Yeah. You join it from here with 1/2 inch. When you get to this side, make sure the armhole. So now for the body, so you measure your armhole. So what you have here as your armhole here. So you measure it so that you'll be able to know. So you can see I have 3.7 here. So I'll come here. So from here, after this upper side, I'll measure 3.7 downward. So where my 3.7 stop, so that's where here So you can see. So this is where I will join it to. You can see. So you trim it off a bit. Turn it to the front. So now we'll bring the body. So this is the body, you can see. So you make sure the armhole meets. So you open the hem seam this way on both the sleeve and the body of the top. So you can see. So you make sure it meets at the center. So you can see. So it meets. So you place your sewing on it that way. You bring it to this side also from this center where we stop here. You start it to the other side also. So this is the inner part of the sleeve. So I will still need to weave the side and the armhole. So I will need to weave that. You can see it. So that's all about the cutting and sewing of our top. If you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.